Speaking of two players from the same team, I know you already talked about Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave a little bit. Two guys from Ohio State. I want to see how they separate each other. Does one really take that lead role for the Ohio State team, or do they kind of just work off of each other and no one really takes that next step up? I think Garrett Wilson is overall the better wide receiver, but Chris Olave has a bit of a veteran status there. He's shown it for a couple of years now. So I want to see which one of those two players really take over that lead role for the Ohio State team, because I think with a great season, either one could be a day one pick.
So, Nate, I have to agree with a little bit of what you said there. You said that Garrett Wilson's better than Chris Olave, but I disagree. I think that Chris Olave is a better prospect. Garrett Wilson's a great athlete, great overall prospect as well, first round prospect. They're both going to be first round picks. But if I had to choose for my fantasy team, I'd rather have Chris Olave, smooth route runner, butter. Just torched Michigan when he played them, torched Michigan State when he played them. He's good, man. Garrett Wilson, he's got to get a little better at coming out of on his routes. He's a little quick, looks a little excited, needs to get a little more in control. So I think that if he works on his breaks this season, he's going to be coming out as one of the top wide receiver prospects, maybe the top. That's how
Yeah,
good Garrett Wilson could be.
I think Garrett Wilson has a lot more potential than Chris Olave as an NFL wide receiver prospect. I think Wilson can, take that next step up and just be a better player than Chris Olave. I don't know if he's right there yet. I'm hoping that he's developed over the season, but I really do like Garrett Wilson as one of the top receivers in this next class.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson's also he looks short on tape, but he's like what 6 foot 5'11",
Like
something like that. So
6 foot 6'1", maybe.
you
It's kind
know,
of like a Devonta Smith
sometimes they
build.
lie. I think he's like a 5'11". So he's fun to watch. He's electric. I think that he's a playmaker, and that's something that teams need. Similar to Rondale Moore, who's a little shorter playmaker, but he's like in that same mold. You need him on your team, and Arizona Cardinals will see how Rondale does this year. If Rondale does really well and has like 600 yards plus, I'm going to be drafting a lot of Garrett Wilson next year. So
There we go.
I'm excited for Garrett Wilson as well. It's just I would rather have Chris Olave right now. But yeah,
Okay.
potential is there.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
before we go, let's talk about quarterbacks real quick.
yes.